how to be successful in life for students using 4 powerful tips that you probably haven't heard of before. Coming up in this video. Hey guys, and welcome to Self Help Yourself, the #1 self-help channel dedicated to making you the best version of yourself. Every week here on this channel, we make that happen by putting out some powerful self-help videos which are designed to change your life in a powerful and dramatic way. So if you're looking for that, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on bell notifications so that you never miss another video. Today we have with us Roma Sharma, who's a coach, an NLP trainer, and also my hypnotist. Yeah, I know, scary, right? But today she's going to give us some really powerful information that is going to transform how you can become successful at whatever it is you're doing. And if you're a student, you're going to find this super helpful. So stay tuned. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a secret, super bonus tip that you probably weren't thinking of, but you need to know. And that will make you successful for sure. So ma'am, welcome to the channel.
Thank you, Vikram. Thank you for having me over.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. I think this is one of those topics that people typically have a lot of questions about, especially if you're a student. This is something that we really think about. How can I get academic success? How can I take that next step in my life? What career path do I choose? Can you tell us how do we start with this? And also, what does the typical student have to do in order to make that first step towards accomplishing the thing that they want most?
To accomplish any goal, the first step is to be very clear about what you want.
Mm-hmm.
So, typically, what I've noticed is that the goals are very general. It's like a blanket statement.
Mm-hmm.
I want to succeed. I want good relationships. I want to make it in life.
Mm-hmm.
These are very general and abstract. So, the mind does not know what to go after. If you want to achieve a goal, you need to be crystal clear as to what you want.
Yeah.
So you need to sit down and ask yourself, where do you want to be? What kind of value you want to add in life? To whose life will you be adding that value? By when? With whom? Everything. You need to have a date. You want a position, what is that position? You want a certain amount of money, what is that exact amount? Unless your mind is programmed, it does not know what to go after. And once it is programmed, you become unstoppable. Anything that you can perceive, you can achieve.
I think that's really powerful because often we're left in the dark with regard to what exactly it is we're after. So understanding the dynamics that incorporate what comprises my goal. I think this is a question that we often ask ourselves. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, put it down in the comment section below. This is one thing that I think every student needs to know, and that is knowing exactly what they want and penning it down. Can you also tell us what we can do once we have that goal well laid out?
So step number 1 is to set the goal. Once your goal is clearly defined, you can go on to step number 2, which is taking action. So many people have a goal and they just keep thinking about it. Then they think about the thinking and then they think some more. And then there is no real action or any step taken to do anything about it. So that is just a wish. I would not even say it is a goal. You are just wishing for something, like it has to happen on its own. Right? It's like me sitting and saying chocolate ice cream, chocolate ice cream, chocolate ice cream, and somebody walks by and says, "Hey Roma, you want chocolate ice cream?" And I say, yes, how did you know? I didn't even have to do anything. That doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
So I need to do something. Maybe I need to go out and find the nearest ice cream parlor. Maybe I need to see if they have the chocolate flavor or not. Or I need to find one which has it. So some action has to be taken. Otherwise, you're just daydreaming.
I think that's very powerful because often people are caught up in just wanting it but aren't really compelled to do something about it. We made a statement not too long ago that a goal without any action is merely a wish. And a lot of us, especially students, we're often left in this place in our heads where we feel that I really want 90%. I want to impress my parents. We have these flowery, ambitious goals, but rarely, if ever, is it implemented. Rarely, if ever, do we put some action behind what we desire. And I truly believe that what you shared here with regard to taking action, making sure the momentum is already in flow, I think that really adds some super power to the goal that you have already in place. So thank you for that. What else can we do once we have implemented, taken those first few steps and seen some kind of action come to power? What's the next step?
After you have taken action, Vikram, you need to see what is the result of your action. Okay? Otherwise, we just keep taking actions and then more actions, and then what is the result of that action? See, we want something to come out of what we have done. We don't want to randomly keep doing things. So, are your actions moving you towards your goals, or are they just keeping you busy? Right? You need to see if the results are in line with the destiny you have chosen for yourself. So those results need to be examined in order to see if they are getting us what we want or not.
Really profound. Often, even though some people decide that they want to take action and they take that action, rarely, if ever, do we take a step back and say, "Oh, what result am I getting?" And a lot of students, they're always caught up behind their books and they're thinking, "I need to study more. I need to study more." Is your action actually effective? I think this is something that we really need to sit down a little bit and analyze. Are we getting the results we want? Am I moving closer towards my outcome, or am I moving further away? I think this analysis can be really powerful.
The next step is a very important step according to me, because this is where most people miss out. The next step is to develop flexibility. So you had a goal, you took some action, you got some results, you are observant of the results, but then what are you doing with your observation? So you observed that it is working or it is not working, and after that what you do is going to be a game changer. If you are seeing that you're not getting the results, you need to develop flexibility in order to do something different. So if you keep doing the same thing, you keep getting the same result. If you want a different result, you need to do something different. So there is no failure, there is only feedback. If you did not get the results that you're looking for, you just need to change your actions so that you get new results. But for that, you need flexibility. Every time, try something new and different out so that you get a different result. So if I'm trying to communicate with somebody and I'm not getting my outcome, I just maybe need to find a different way of communicating. I need behavioral flexibility. Right? So that is going to get me something else that I need. So sometimes what happens is that people keep doing the same thing and wanting something different. Flexibility is the key element over here. Do more of what works, do less of what doesn't work. Wash, rinse, repeat.
You heard it from her. Wash, rinse, and repeat. I think that really, I don't really have much to add to that. I think that was really well summed up. So we know that now we have to set a goal. We have to take some form of action towards that goal. We need to observe the results that we're getting, but more importantly, the strategy that we follow after that, looking at whether what we're doing is working, getting us closer towards the result we want, or we need to change something. This flexibility is what a lot of people are missing out. And as a student, I think you need to also understand that this is one critical element that you really need to look at. Am I moving towards my goal? And if I'm not, what do I need to change? Be mentally flexible. Now, I did say that there was going to be a fifth secret, super powerful tip. And it's the thing that as a student, you really need to cement in your head. And I personally, as a struggling student, I know exactly what it's like to have been put through the grinder. And today I hold 3 degrees and I'm a specialist in what I do. At the same time, to get to that place, it took a lot out of me. It took a lot of self-exploration. It took a lot of understanding. And if you're struggling right now, I know that you may feel like you're stuck. You may be caught in a little bit of a dilemma. Which path do I take next? But let me tell you, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is something more to what you're currently seeing. And that is the 5th step, which is to never give up. Whatever you're caught up in right now, know that that's not the end. There is more to wherever you're headed. And there is something more waiting for you. There's a famous saying that Tony Robbins said, who's a very famous motivational speaker and transformational coach, said that don't overestimate what you can accomplish in a year, but don't also underestimate what you can accomplish in a decade. And that really sums up what you can do to succeed academically, what you can do in terms of every single area of your life. If you really want to integrate all of these steps in terms of setting a goal, taking some form of action, getting results and observing what happens, and then being flexible to change in order to move ahead, and keeping in mind that you should never give up, no matter your dreams and no matter what you're aspiring for. That will definitely take you to your destination, and that is going to make you successful for sure. If you want to really go ahead in life, you need to give it your all and follow this 4-step, or should I say 5-step success mantra in terms of everything that you do. Use the power of all of these different techniques and see how it works for you. Let me know down in the comment section below how this actually pans out for you. And if something else needs to be added to this wonderful success mantra, let me know down there as well. I'd like to thank Roma ma'am for putting together this lovely success formula for her. She has a YouTube channel of her own. I'd like you to go ahead and subscribe because she has some super powerful content to help you out. If you found this video useful, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so that you don't miss out on any more videos. Hit that thumbs up button if you found this video of value, and if you want to show me some love. This is Vikram signing off, and Roma ma'am, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.